How's it going, everyone? Living in bad faith here, playing some Rift. And, just a little bit out of character for my gameplay commentaries. I'm usually more of an action first-person shooter kind of guy, but I've been playing some Rift lately, and it's basically just because I had some time off. Uni's over for the semester, so I got about a month of time to kill, and so I just thought, yeah, why not? I was just saw the Rift on Steam, and I thought, oh yeah, I'll give that a try. So I played the 7-day free trial, and which only lasted till about level 15, I think. You can't level any higher beyond that on the trial. So once I hit 15, I was like, yeah, I'll keep playing this because I loved it up until level 15. So here I am, still playing it as level 26, and yeah, so clear to say that I am enjoying this game so far. This is a live commentary, so I will kind of stop and start, and maybe if I lose concentration, I apologize. And don't feel obligated. If you usually watch my videos for the action gameplays or whatever, just don't feel obligated to watch this video. It doesn't really matter to me. I'm basically just going to be vlogging, so I'm just live commentating while questing, just about whatever I feel like commentating on at the time, whether it's the game or whether it's about what's going on in my life or whatever. So don't feel obligated to watch this if you're into my other action-orientated videos, let's say. But I just died, so I'm gonna buff up. So anyway, just run down some basics of this game. I don't think it's been out very long. I'm not entirely sure how long, but I think it was sometime this year that it was released. It's an MMORPG, I should say. And yeah, it's very much like World of Warcraft, which I devoted many hours to in the past. So I haven't played an MMO since WoW. That was back in the Wrath of the Lich King days and the Burning Crusade days. It was beginning of 2010 I gave up WoW again. I always like to say to myself, I haven't given up WoW. I'm just currently not playing it. That's how I always put it, because I kept giving up, then going back to WoW, and giving up, and going back. And I guess maybe that won't happen anymore since I found myself Rift, which is pretty fun. So anyway, so basically I rolled a Dwarf Cleric on the Guardians team on the only PvP Australian server. I think I'm lagging here or something. I don't really know. Yeah, I'm definitely lagging. Also, I might have some frame rate issues just because I'm running this Rift on the highest detail settings, the longest rendered, the longest sight distance, and running fraps at the same time. So if there's frame rate issues, I apologize. It's just my computer melting on the inside. But anyway, like I was saying, I rolled on the only PvP Australian server, or the only Oceanic server, not Australian server. Which this is one of the reasons why it drew me to continue playing Rift, just because it's an alternative to WoW that has Oceanic servers. I don't know the last MMO that came out that offered Oceanic servers. Even if it's only 2 Oceanic servers, which I'm pretty sure there's only 2 on Rift. But it's better than nothing. It's such a pain in the ass as an Australian gamer. Especially one that's relatively interested in MMOs like I am, to basically have been stuck playing WoW just because it's just impossible to find people playing at the same time as you if there's no Oceanic servers. So that's one thing I love about Rift. It's what's kept me playing. I probably would have given up if there wasn't Oceanic servers. So kudos to the developers of Rift for doing that. It's a big plus in my book. But anyway, back onto my class. I rolled the Cleric, Dwarf Cleric, like I said, and it's funny why I actually rolled this class. When I was playing WoW, I had a Dwarf Paladin chick, and I originally rolled a Dwarf chick just because, just as a joke, because no one makes Dwarf chicks in WoW. And when I was playing it, I kind of liked playing a Paladin, so eventually, I think when I started playing Wrath of the Lich King, when I first came back to WoW, after I'd given it up, after I'd stopped playing it, let's say, just maybe a couple months after Wrath of the Lich King's release, I came back to WoW and just leveled my Paladin, instead of just continuing on with my other main, if you will. So Originally, it started off as a joke, me playing a dwarf chick, but you know, now it's my main class, all Wrath of the Lich King, and it's persevered across games. So the first thing I roll when I play Rift, when I started playing Rift, was a dwarf chick, and I named it the same, Valkyrie, and yeah, because dwarf chicks are cool. I must admit the dwarf chicks are a lot prettier on this game than WoW. In fact, the whole game's prettier. So you're a relatively attractive dwarf chick. I would hit on this girl if she looked like my dwarf chick in real life. But anyway, that's just stupid. So anyway, I was a dwarf paladin, like I said, so I rolled a dwarf cleric on this game, and then later found out that if you rolled a warrior, you could spec as a paladin, specifically as a paladin. That's what the spec is called. So now I'm stuck as a cleric, not as a paladin. But anyway, the clerics I think is closer to what paladins were in WoW. I don't know if that really means anything. But anyway, I just wanted to make the same person again in a different game, which is kind of dumb because think playing a new MMO that I would sort of branch out and try something different. But no, I just made the same character on a new game. But look at this guy. Let's kill him. He's named. He's a named guy, and he's insane. And I have a ringing in my ear. I think it's because I was dazed. It was kind of annoying. And I'm actually currently spec'd as a... No, this is lag. What's going on? Wait, I'm gonna come out of this, I'm gonna be dead, I bet. Oh wait, here I go. Oh wait, okay, I'm back. Yeah, so I rolled a cleric, like I said, and I spec'd, I originally wanted to be a tank, because when I was playing WoW, what is going on with this lag? I always wanted to tank, even though I was a healer. In the guild I was playing in, I was sort of like the top paladin healer. So no matter what raid I went in, I was just always cast automatically as a healer. And I'm gonna die before I get out of this, I swear. Damn it, lag. Hopefully this guy will save my ass. Save me, Hunter, man. No, he ran off. I won. Anyway, so I was automatically drafted into all my guild raids as a healer. So I could, one, never get to play a tank, and I never get to get any tank gear. So the first thing I did here was try and rectify that by making a tank class to begin with. And what is this flag? Check my frame rates. They're pretty low. I'm not entirely sure why. What's going on here? Let's put this helmet on too. Yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so I wanted to be a tank when I played this game, and then I've only been in one instance so far, and I was just being run through by like a level 50, so it wasn't a real instance. So I haven't actually done any instancing, it's a strange word to say, in Rift so far, but yeah, hopefully I will get into that, but I respect, I'm not the defensive class anymore. I respect as a druid, cleric druid, because my initial souls that I picked up, or spec trees were the tanking one, shaman and druid, and I've now gone to a druid just to level faster, because leveling as a tank spec is incredibly long, just like WoW, honestly. So I respect as this just a level, and I also have the wrong weapons. I understand that I should be using a two-handed weapon to my knowledge, but I'm using a one-handed mace and a shield. And this lag is just pissing me off. I might have to end it here. Anyway, so yeah, that's my current spec, and that's what basically everything I've done so far in Rift. So I hope you've enjoyed my little vlog, and I'll probably be making more of these in the future. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.